I'd rather say see ya, cause I would never be ya. Be an officer, you wicked overseer. Your hot shots wanna get props and be a savior. First show a little respect, change your behavior, change your attitude, change your plan. There could never really be justice on stolen land. Are you really for peace and equality? Or when my car's hooked up, you know you wanna follow me. Your laws are minimal, cause you won't even think about looking at the real criminal.